Hi everyone and welcome to episode 81 of Like, Share, Follow. And this week I have the amazing Lauren Aitken, who is a USC grad, but also the marketing manager at the Design Conference. So welcome Lauren, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, so thanks for joining me. So we're just discussing, it was a little while since I've chatted to you at USC, but you graduated quite recently, didn't you?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
Well, congratulations. How was that? It must have been a
I
little
didn't actually
while.
attend the ceremony, but I did just go on a little weekend away to celebrate, so that was pretty nice.
Oh, that's a huge achievement. So well done. And so tell me, like, what have you been doing since you were last in my social media class to now?
Well, last year I met Matt Haynes through a class at uni, CMN 313 with Paloma Hodgins, and I was given an opportunity to apply to work for the design conference for a few months for a class. I went and did it for a few months, and it was an awesome opportunity. I went to the conference. It was very cool. A few months later, I started applying for jobs, and I did end up getting a marketing coordinator position at this little IT company, and that was awesome. 4 months in, Matt has called me and said, "Do you want to come work for the design conference and run it together?" And I couldn't pass up that opportunity. So that's where I am today as the marketing manager at the design conference.
That's awesome. And so, what do you think actually set you apart from other graduates? Like, why do you think you received that call? What sort of
I think I just gave it my all. Like, it was a big opportunity. I know nothing about design, but I was towards the end of my degree. I was panicking a little. I was like, I have to go for it now. So I just took the opportunity and did everything I could with it. And it paid off.
Excellent. And so, what's some of the best career advice you've been given throughout your career so far?
Probably try and gain as much experience as you can while you're actually at uni. Make use of all that kind of thing. My social media minor with you taught me a lot, like network as well, make those opportunities, and continue learning as much as you can.
Yeah, but I mean, particularly in the social media space, because as we were talking about before, it just changes every day.
Yeah,
You have to.
yes. Follow
And
blogs, that kind of thing. Just keep yourself as updated as possible because it's so easy to fall behind and not know something.
absolutely. And so, just reflecting on your time at university, what has been some of the things that you learned at university that has been really, really helpful in your career now?
Um, Time management for sure. My job is really intense at the moment. Some days not even taking breaks. It's a lot to do, and probably networking as well. Just meet as many people as you can. I remember I actually watched you did a seminar one time on finding a job, and you mentioned LinkedIn, and I hadn't really gotten involved with it until that point, and it has been so helpful for me. So just meet everyone you can.
LinkedIn, yeah, I love LinkedIn so much.
I'm
Like,
addicted. You got me hooked.
I know. It's so, but yeah, like, I mean, there's such great content out there, but it's also the connections and the
Yeah.
conversations that you can have. And I get quite a few opportunities through LinkedIn as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just a great way, and it's different to the other platforms because it's just focused on your work and your profession.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm addicted as well.
I learned so much off it as well. One of my last assignments at uni, the LinkedIn learning
Oh
was so
yeah,
underrated. I learned so much in that assignment.
like courses on everything, like
Mm.
absolutely everything.
Yeah.
So
Type in anything random and it'll come up with something for you. So that helped me a
yeah,
lot.
absolutely. And on the flip side, reflecting on your time at university, what has been some of the skills or knowledge that you wish you'd learned that you really needed going out into the workplace?
What I need to know, Probably, yeah, just be a bit more confident. Don't freak out as much. I was panicking a little bit towards the end of my degree, but people are just people. These managers, places you're applying to work, they're more than happy to answer your conversation or answer your questions, and it's okay to make mistakes. I was really afraid of my first mistake, but as long as you're showing that you're committed, you'll be okay.
And do you think there was anything we could have done at university to better prepare you and make you feel more confident about going out into the workplace?
I remember one of your classes actually stating something similar to that, but I didn't see it that much. So I guess it didn't really click with me. I was really nervous. I'd never really known exactly what I wanted to do. I was kind of just paving my way through university, trying to learn as much as I could. So yeah, I guess it's just okay to make mistakes and that kind of thing.
And I think sometimes there's a lot of pressure on people put on themselves for what, to know exactly what they want to do, but often it comes by through a process of elimination. So a lot of the things you do, you end up working out what you don't want to do.
I started journalism and I realized that just wasn't for me, and I picked communication because it was so broad, and then I eventually kind of I guess I didn't really know what I wanted to do until I was here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And the thing is, you'll even change over time. Like if I had looked back at university when I was doing my undergrad and said I would be doing this right now, I would have laughed in your face.
No, I don't know anything about design. This is all so new to me, and that's what's cool about it. It's just a whole new world. And I suppose one of the other things I actually didn't realize as well was, because I majored in marketing, how much knowing design kind of goes hand in hand with that kind of thing. Canva, I'm learning. I'm trying to learn basic design now, but it's something that I didn't realize goes so hand in hand with the position.
Yeah, totally. And one of the things I wanted to ask you is that we were talking before that you're still across social media quite a bit in your current role.
Yeah.
So what platforms do you promote the design conference through?
Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter. We do things like newsletters, stuff like that as well. That redirects it back. Yeah, I think we're just about to jump on Reddit and TikTok as well, which is going to be very new for me. So I'm pretty excited about that.
You'll be addicted to TikTok before you know it. So.
That's right. Yeah, I've been so excited about the addiction.
Yeah, but there's some amazing designers on there. So make sure that I just watch for a good while to get a feel for it, and then have a go. Definitely.
Yeah. I've recently got into the Instagram Reels, so I've kind of gone down that slope already. So shouldn't be too much of a change.
Yeah, and so. With that now, because social media changes all the time, what's something that you've learned or discovered in the last couple of weeks that's social media related that you'd like to share?
I recently learned that Instagram is trialing pinned posts. Yeah. So I feel like that's going to be quite interesting to see how we can all make that work. But control the content and aesthetic a little bit more of your pages, which I believe Facebook and other social media are doing it already. It'll be interesting with Instagram for sure.
Yeah, so on TikTok, I think you can do 3. You can pin 3 posts. So it'll be sort of a similar thing for Instagram.
Yeah, I think just up the top of your page, over the actual grid, you'll be able to pin it. So it'll be good for promotions, announcements, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. And what advice would you give to an emerging professional who's either still studying at university or who's just graduated about how they can succeed in their career?
I suppose just take every opportunity you can. I mean, that's what I've done. I've just taken these opportunities and it's just worked really well. Just put yourself out there, just try your best, and continue learning. Like it really doesn't stop after you finish university at all. I've learned so much. So yeah.
Excellent. And the most important question of the whole show is, who do you like, share, and follow?
I was nervous for this one. I've recently gotten into podcasts a little bit. I think I actually saw on a previous episode of this, Alexis Hernandez was mentioned. She's a podcaster and a neuroscientist, and she's just, every single episode is pretty mind-blowing in that regard. And I think that, improving yourself obviously crosses over to your work, that kind of thing. And since starting here, my Instagram used to be Instagram models, and now it is all designers and strategists and creatives. It's very cool. So
yeah,
it's me lately.
Excellent. Well, maybe you can tag some of them in the comments of this post wherever it ends up. So it'll be on LinkedIn. Yeah, that'll be good, just so other people can follow them too.
Yeah.
And do you have any final pieces of advice you'd like to share?
Maybe just, I used to watch this, we mentioned before, and just don't be nervous and overwhelmed. I know it's easier said than done, but that's where I was, and I've taken these opportunities and just tried my best, and you will make it. So yeah, just, you'll be okay, I guess, as long as you're doing what you be.
Oh,
it can be really scary as a student in your last year. Like COVID hit in the last year of me being a student. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. That's the reassurance, I think, is good, because I think, like, particularly in your final year, there's that pressure of, well, what are you going to do now? And
it's like crunch time now. You need to figure it out. It's a lot, but yeah, you'll be okay. Like it's not the end of the world because you're graduating. Just put yourself out there. Listen to your tutors. Listen to Karen.
Yeah, I was going to say totally, but
hey, well, I did, so there's that.
Thanks, but no, that's why I have lovely people like you on the show, so then people can hear it from someone who's actually gone through that experience.
Yeah, so I used to get intimidated, even though they were really reassuring when I used to watch. And yeah, I just think it's worth noting that you're going to be okay.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. So thanks, Lauren. And we've got a comment from Anthony Roberto, and Anthony said, "Continued success, Lauren, with your career progression."
Oh, thank you, Anthony.
Thanks. And so this brings us to the end of our episode. And next week, I'm still lining up a guest. So if you studied social media at University of the Sunshine Coast and you'd like to be on the show, please let me know. And I'd like to say another big thank you to Lauren for being guest number 81. So thanks, Lauren. Thanks, and see everyone next week. Bye.